Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we're going to have a look at a friendly battle I've had with a friend of mine, Soontir Fail. And he's using the 28 Jager Maverick Income. I'm using the 358 Infantry Division on Balance Income. So the 358 Division, I'm decided to showcase it because I've found tremendous success with it. First, we saw it in our video of, I think it was part 22 of my series of playing every division in the game. And I didn't think I was going to do well with it. And I did pretty well. And then I started fighting with it in quick play. And I did extremely well. And then I decided to do a friendly game to see if I could keep my winning streak going. And so my enemy has also chosen an infantry division here, and he's going to plan to overwhelm me because I mean he's using Maverick income, so his plan is probably going to be to push hard in phase A and push even harder in phase B, where I'm gonna just try to push, a certain area here, and I've chosen this part to push that area, and I'm gonna just defend the rest of the map here. So you see I'm not bringing a lot of things around here. Usually people would go for this forest, but there's no flags here to be taken. And I knew I wouldn't be able to fight against his infantry because the 28 Jaeger has elite infantry. They're cheap as well. They're elite. They're very good into a forest. They have lots of MPs, assault machine gun and things like that. So I decided just to protect these area here with infantry, a cheap infantry, a 15-point infantry, and a BA-10 that's going to be able to repulse enemy infantry. Here I've decided to go protect this area because often the enemy will either push around here, not push, but they'll have infantry here, and if you don't have any, then there'll be a big gulp, and the enemy, that's going to be his cue to come in here and try to take this flag easily. So I'm preparing for that, and I'm having 2 infantry set here in the houses. I'm also having a single infantry here. Usually there's not a big push here, so that's why I did that. Here on the side, we have a Zistri coming in here. We have 1 infantry and a machine gun with an infantry here. Just in case the machine gun dies, then the front line won't close in. There'll be someone to protect here. And here is where I have everything. So I got my first squad of Cherno. Chernos are disheartened troops, and they cost 15 points, and they're 10 men strong, I believe. They're 12 cat sign. Yeah, 10 men strong. They don't have machine gun, they just have rifles. Wait, they have a machine gun, do they? Or do they just have rifle and PPSH? Anyway, we'll see soon enough. We'll see soon enough. I don't even remember. I've got 2 BA-10 Recon here. I got my second squad of Chernos. I use them in pack of 4. I got a Zistri, 2 Zistri, 1 machine gun, 1 mortar, and another machine gun. So the Zistri and machine guns are going to be coming here and here, and they're going to provide early support for my Chernos. All of my Chernos are coming in here. I think I got the 1 squad here as well. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to try to overwhelm this with infantry. If the enemy tries to go on the side, it'll be met with machine guns and anti-tank gun that also have HE abilities. So I think this is going to be a real good push right from the start. And I do have my mortars here to block the view of any enemy that would be too much to deal with. My opponent, Soontir, is starting with a commander right off the bat right here. So that tells us he wants to attack around here, or at least this forest here. But he doesn't have a lot of infantry to support that commander. But maybe here, yeah, okay, here. Um, Here it's going to be pretty basic. I think he's bringing his 2 here, his Tug, yeah, right here. This is a dangerous move, by the way, because if I had the good anti-tank units, they'd be here. but they could also be here. So maybe he wants to hide from potential anti-tank here by going here. Anyway, and there's going to be some infantry coming. One infantry coming here, commander here. We have here what seems to be the biggest of his attack. So we got some flamethrowers that are going to come in this forest and this one here. We have a officer with 3 Jagers. And so keep in mind, he's got a commander and an officer. And these are already 1 stars. So these are going to be 3-star Jagers in the forest with 2-star flamethrowers and 3-star Stug, unless yeah, he's staying back, but still, it's a 1-star Stug. It's good. Here is gonna be just 1 machine gun. Yeah, so just 1 machine gun in town against my all of that. And usually there isn't a big move in these parts. People don't really attack there. They either attack there or they attack here most of the time. Sometimes you'll see a bit of battles going on here. And sometimes what I personally do is I bring, when I'm on that side, I bring a lot of infantry in these parts with anti-tank rifles and stuff like that. And if I would have been on that side, that would have been my main point of attack, would have been here. And I zoom infantry from here and I move them directly here because the enemy is not going to have time to shoot you while you cross this crossroad, and he's not going to have any infantry in these parts yet. So this is your best moment, is at the start of the game, to capture this flag here. You even got a house here to help you support a bigger attack. But anyway, you want to control this road here, so you can also stop these from coming in, and you can stop anti-tank guns from going into this area. And then the enemy will have to use this road, unload here, uh, or maybe he's gonna try to come here and go here. But at the same time, you want to attack this little area here, and you want to attack this. So this is a big area of attack when you're on this side of map. For me, actually, for me. It's hard. It's very hard to control, but the enemy has a long way to come in here. You have an even longer way, but more direct approach, I think, from here and then here, or here and then here, and it's more, it's protected, in the forests. But anyway, let's start this game and see what's happening. The machine gun and ATs are going to be on their way just in time to protect these guys. You see the city over there. I think this is our. Oh, these are the AT guns making their way. This is the first squad of Chernos. We'll look at the second one. So there's 8 squad coming in. Machine guns are here on the sides. You can see the AT gun getting in position here. Now I'm shooting actual HE rounds behind the town just to support their attack. And there you have it. So, quite obviously, this was overwhelmed. Now I'm controlling this flag. There's a bit of fights here. The flamethrowers are pushing in. These aren't 3-star yet, but they will be soon. I was doing a live round here. So people were watching the game as it happened, so you can see I was communicating with the whole squad. So I'm after I easily took that, I quickly moved my BA-10 recons here on the side, just because I figured the enemy would try to move something around these parts here. So I figured I'd had a potent support weapon on the side. Now you can see Fucker Wolves are already coming in. My support weapon are shooting. So this is going to retreat the first three Aftos. BA-10 is shooting at the machine gun, so it's a good thing I put them there. I'm bringing two fighters to kill the Fucker Wolf fighter bomber, which kills one, which is good. He's already got a duck coming in. He's going to kill my support unit. I retreat them, but not in time. It died. So now I retreated this guy because I thought this was a fighter coming in. And then when I realized it was a duck, I kept this one alive to try to kill it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not going to be successful. Not a big push here in town, but he does have a Stug being employed here. Support weapons still shooting at the MG42. That's saving me a little bit. These guys are going to come in and destroy my Maxim. They already destroyed the machine gun and AT guns that was in these parts. Now you can see my plane coming down from the Furker Wolf fighter. I'm having quite difficulty killing this Jager units, but I'm just going to come back and use my M42 for HE. Now Stug coming in here. 3-star Jagers taking position in the forest. I'm losing my M42. That was bad coordination. I wanted to use it at the same time of these. But I do have T60s here coming in to support the attack here. These guys don't seem like they're pushing anymore. Their content just capturing this flag. There's nothing to gain here, really. I'm having a T60 coming in to stop these from... I thought they were going to cross into this forest, so I brought this guy along here to shoot at anyone crossing. I'm bringing more T60s with more recon support weapon. These are still holding the forest. Both the support weapon here died. MG42 probably will die before. Yeah, these don't have machine guns, so just 9 Moz and Nagant and 1 PPSH. Using my mortar on that, not only do I think I'm gonna suppress this thing here, but I'm thinking maybe there's other things underway that I'm not seeing. So I'm constantly applying mortar fire around here. Stug is in pretty safe position here with the Jagers. There's an officer here doing nothing. Soontir later told me that he did really badly micro his officers. So that's too bad for him because that would have bring them to 3-star. There you go. So now he's bringing this forward here. I think maybe he was really surprised by my move here, by the opening, and it kind of took his attention away. Now I'm having reconning these guys, shooting at it. He doesn't have any anti-tank capacity here as long as I stay in the open. So I'm gonna reign free here for a little bit. Now you can see the off map here. I absolutely wanted to destroy that as quick as I could, so I bring my P39 Cobra. I destroy it. I'm gonna try to go for this guy here, but I'm not gonna be successful. These are powerful, and then you can see a fighter behind that's gonna make the kill. Well, eventually he'll make the kill. Aiming for the BA-10. Oh, misses target. Lose line of sight. So I'm bringing another 2 squad of Chernos. These are going to be in the forest to push. Off map coming here. That's going to retreat all of these guys, I'm sure. This is what Chernos do. But you can see how it's phase 8, and so far I'm overwhelming the enemy with infantry. Nice push here from Soontir, who will try to hold this area, probably realizing I don't have much. I don't know what killed this here. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe an airplane. But anyway, now he's captured both of these flags here, and I don't have much to answer to that. So I'm keeping my push and my pressure all in the middle here, where I think is the best way of attack for me. I'm going to bring in more Chernos around here, more support weapon around here. Here I'm bringing M42 right in front of that Stug, so he faces me and shoot at me. And I'm also bringing a M42 right here, so I can side shot it while it shoots me. So either way it goes, this is my intent to kill it with M42 weapons, as this doesn't have sight on it. I'm bringing another. I had another mortar right here. So far, I'm ignoring this. I didn't. I don't think I quite realized yet that this was going on, and so that's why I don't bring any reinforcement around here, because these are points I could easily capture back. At least this one. Stug 3 kills the BA-10. The duck here. I don't think he found a target. I think he lost line of sight. So here you have the M42 shooting at the Stug, and we have the other ones that's just not there yet, but it's making its way. Here's the Stug right here. I'm gonna turn around. You can see the battle. This is bounce, and now I'm gonna get a side shot on that. Oof. And then a side shot from over here. Oh, he died. He died. I didn't even get time to get a side shot. But this is going to die either way because of the close range we are at. That's great. I thought I side shot it during the game. I see this machine gun, so I'm going to start applying some HE to it. I've built up my forces here. Oh, no, I didn't. But I'm going to bring some T-26. I did build up my forces with T-60s, but they quickly died. And so I'm going to keep one here to protect enemy from crossing over. I'm having the Stug here being shot by 2 M42. And that's going to do the job. Shooter killed for now. I still haven't realized this wedge here. Now the Stug's getting badly damaged. I'm bringing my T60 a little bit forward. Or no, he's just shooting. The infantry is trying to cross. So I have a machine gun here and a T60 that are made just for this purpose. Deep defense, guys. Deep defense. So this is going to retreat. I'm not going to get the kill on that, but it's pretty damaged. It's going to think twice before coming back. I pretty much lost this area, which is too bad. So I am going to think about capturing it back right away. Now I see what's coming up here. I'm bringing a good squad, actually, because now we're in phase B. It's 16-8 for Soontir. And I'm bringing good infantry. So machine gun, M42 are going to station right here to protect from whatever is in here that I don't know. And I'm going to bring a Strelky DP. These are with the 2 machine guns and anti-tank rifle. I'm going to bring an AFTO as well. 2 Strelky DP, 1 AFTO. And so, you know, I don't want to rush into that. I want to make sure the passage is safe before I rush units into it. I'm bringing more T-26s around here because I see the only thing he's got really are Stugs and lots of infantry. So these are going to be right for the job. They're going to come in here. They're going to be annoying, you know. They are very slow though, so you see they're still making their ways into the battle. No hurry. People are dying everywhere, but yeah, these guys are just strolling through. M42 using its HE to shoot at the Flammenwerfer, I do believe. Yeah. So this is gonna help a little bit. Fighter bomber coming in for the kill on the rocket bomber, actually. The ground attack plane. My yak trying to shoot, but it gets badly damaged in the front in a face to face. I'm bringing T-34-76s here because I see there's a Stug, and now this 42 eventually gonna shoot at it, and then this guy gonna come in to support that. At this range, the T-34-76 are going to be doing good. My enemy has complete control of the sky. He keeps shooting me down whenever I bring planes. This is getting on my nerve, but this is expected with that deck. So now it's 14-10 for Soontir. He's got off map here at the ready. He's bringing pack 38. Sorry. Driver killed here, but he did kill my M42. I'm having my infantry here. Thanks to the Avtos, I was able to push forward. So now I'm bringing my tanks, but knowing that the M42 is not there anymore, I believe I'm going to stop them and wait for something happening. My T-36, 26 are starting to be very annoying to the enemy, I'm sure. Look at these guys. Nice. Oof, there's nothing he can do. So yeah, I stopped my T-34. I'm gonna instead try to kill that Stug with my infantry rather than sacrificing my 60-point tanks. And it is a success. So now I'm gonna start moving the T-34 in the move fast order. I know he doesn't have a tank here, or else he would have pushed that tank into me. Here I'm making headways towards. He's bringing another tank here. More infantry coming in. 3-star Jagers here, demolishing my squads. Stuck in the open, pretty dangerous if you ask me. I should have put a 42 here. My yak damaged this one, but he's probably gonna die now from this one. I was micromanaging it like hell, and I believe I'm gonna get the kill. Yes, I'm getting the kill. There you go. So now I thought I was gonna die from this guy as well. But then I start moving it, micromanaging it like a king, and then retreating it. Because there's no point. I don't want to risk my planes too much. I don't have much. I think I have 8 planes in my deck total. Witness this, or 8 to 10 planes. Anyway, I've got my T-26s here. They're gonna be used as support only, so they're gonna be watching the rear flank. And because I know there's nothing, like he could bring Stug Tree killing me, he could bring a duck killing me. So I'm just gonna keep these guys in the forest, and whatever the enemy is pushing, if he's pushing hard, then he's gonna be met with these support weapon here. And these are gonna be like stationary MG with HE capacity. So now he's bringing a duck already. He's gonna kill this guy. Not even. Wow. Okay. Sure, I'm trying to push for every flag I can. These are gonna die soon. Now I'm getting back control of my forest here. There's no point for me to push any further. The flag is here. The flag is here. They're safe. That's all that matters. I got my T-34-76 here in defense. These are going to be absolutely deadly to any tank that comes in because of the range. 500-meter range, these can kill anything. Using my mortars here to suppress the enemy a little bit. It's a bit useless because I don't have anything coming. Now he's captured this flag because he killed my everything here. I'm bringing a sniper to be able to shoot at the Flammenwerfers or whatever I can. I've decided to push a little bit here. Here I'm gonna use them just to scout out the enemy and shoot them from afar. I lose my officer here, unfortunately. These Jagers are getting pinned down by 4 tanks. Oof, ouch. My Avtos are gonna make. These are newly arrived Avtos. They're with the old one. They're gonna make a killing of these Jagers, and I believe I'm bringing more Strelki. SVT this time, good for close range. They're very good infantry with T-60s coming here to help protect anything that would come across these lines. I'm gonna fall back. These T-26, yeah, I'm going to put them here to kill anything that comes around here. At this range, they could even kill a Stug, I think. So I'm bringing specialized infantry here now, the Grupa Zachiski. You can see what they have here. And I'm going to make headways with the Strelky SVT. Nice kill from the M42 45mm. He's only got 1 health left, but that was enough to kill a whole tank. A 80 points tank. So now he's bringing more tanks here in the middle. I'm bringing some infantries. I'm going to be not quite aggressive enough, but I need to secure this before pushing here. 1410 for Soontir. The situation is pretty desperate now, but it's under control. He's pushing a lot of infantry here. Now I'm starting to have more stable line infantry. I'm gonna bring some machine guns to help suppress these guys, along with an M42 to kill any tank that would come to arrive. Plus, these guys have HE shells now, so they're good support weapons. I've moved up a bit these T-26 to shoot in town. Oh, and look at that. Oof. One tank down. That was a T-60. M40. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy yet again. I am bringing a 2-2S TU-2S on these guys. I'm gonna try to wreak havoc on the enemy. Now he sees that he's gonna spread apart. It's at least gonna kill one Storm Jager. So there, that's that. Machine gun being shot by the Stug. And now the enemy is trying to push into that forest. And if he does that, he'll be able to stop the reinforcement from coming around these parts. So it's in his interest. It's 59 now for Soontir. I've stabilized this front line here by killing his tank. I'm gonna don't know. Unfortunately, this guy is shooting from a far distance, and that's what sucks with specialized infantry with machine guns. You need to make sure to take off the machine gun until you're in the forest or something. Anyway, off map coming here. That's gonna hurt. I got 2 T60s on and support weapon. He's captured back this. I'm seeing that, so now I'm gonna bring SVTs, Avtomachiki, and officers to counter this push. I don't know where my the T60s that was meant to be here, I deviate them to come here instead. That's what I did. And now I'm seeing the off map, so I move them forwards, but they're gonna be met with 2 Stug. Farker Wolf shooting my support weapon. Strelky DP moving in to take this flag. I got a Zis2 here. That's the one that actually killed the tank, I do believe. 1 T60 down. Now I see that I retreat because I think the off map is safer choice than these 2 Stug. I'm going to come here and I'm going to be met with the Jager Führer. And he's got a anti-tank weapon, but I think I'm going to kill him first. So now I'm bringing a lot of support weapons around here. You can see the T70 Razvedka. These are my support weapon. This is phase C now. 59 for Soontir Phil. 2 minutes to defeat. But I tried, and in a desperate attempt, I tried to push here. In a desperate attempt, I told everyone to push forward. I had nothing to lose at this point. Well, everyone. There's not a lot of everyone, but all of these guys that were sitting here, I said, push forward, capture this flag if you can. And so you got the 4 T26s with the 2 T34 and some specialized squads here. I call this Strelky SVT specialized squad because they're really strong, man. They got specialized weaponry. So now I've captured back 16-8, 1 minute 50 seconds to defeat. I've got the Chernos here who's going to try to engage a Storm Jager, but they're going to be met with MP44, which is pretty bad. I do have my T-70s coming in here. I'm killing his infantry right here with my specialized infantry. Now I'm going to try to flank this Tug, but one dies. I'm going to move. Anyway, did I? No, I decided to stop. I was going to flank him from both sides. Misses his kill, and the T-34-76 killed the Stug at short distance. And so this is going to be the flag here. Now it's 16-8 for Soontir. 1 minute to defeat. He's bringing his duck, killing my T-34, but I still have 4 T-26, and the only support coming in here are Jagers. This Storm Jager is going to die here. This is going to give me control to that flag. 13-11. Now 2 minutes to defeat. But he's captured back this flag here. But as soon as this guy dies, it's going to be one flag for me. He's captured back this area with his Storm Jagers. 13-11. 1 minute 50 seconds to defeat. I'm going to bring some more Strelki here. The DP died on the way. 12-12. I've managed, with my desperate attempt, I've managed to capture these two flags on top of that. And the only thing he's bringing is infantry. And I have like T-26's tanks here. So now it is 13. Oh, just changed back to 12-12. All I need to do is capture this here. Now he's bringing in artillery. He's still got control of the sky. I don't have anything to put in the sky, really. And I don't dare bring anything in the sky. I've captured back this area here by bringing one T-70 here, one T-70 here, and sandwiching the enemy. My T-70s are going to do quite the damage on these Storm Jagers here. These have APCR as well, so they can kill tanks. Oh, I actually managed to bring one Yak-7, kill the duck finally. And, I brought it along to protect the TUS. I think I'm going to shoot where? Here. So this is, wow, going to kill both his infantry, going to give me back some of the flag here. I managed to micromanage my airplane in order to try to kill this guy here. Will I succeed? It looks like I'm getting behind him. Nope. I'm going to deviate away from it, and I'm going to retreat and save it for another day. Zis2 shooting the Stug tree. My troops all died here again. I think I forgot about them, maybe. It looks like it. But everything I'm pushing here is just failing. It's 13-11 for Soontir. 1 minute 30 to defeat. I'm trying hard to kill these troops. I'm bringing a dozer. You know how I use them to help me support infantry pushes against infantry. So this is it now. He's making its way. Strelki are being shot at. This I'm bringing forward. This I'm bringing forward. This I'm bringing forward. I'm just bringing forward everything. This is slow down the progress of these guys. You can see one tank died already. But damn, I am being annoying here with the T-26. Now one's going to die. There you go. But this guy's going to get suppressed. Just in time. So now I've lost this flag. I lost this flag. It's 12-12 for nobody. And I'm bringing infantry as much as I can. Now is the time to push. I've put him on edge. It's 12-12. I need to push everything I've got forward. It doesn't matter if he's got tanks or not. I need to push my infantry forward. He's not going to be able to shoot at everything. He's only got 2 tanks. That's only 2 cards, 2 units he can shoot at the same time. And so I'm bringing everything forward. I forget my Strelki here. Eventually I'm going to realize and unload. I'm bringing more Strelki here. More and more. Ever more. I'm unloading them here. I move them forward. I take defensive position at the same time. And I'm bringing in now a mortar that's going to focus on stopping whatever is in here. Unfortunately, there's nothing really here. It's only been that flamer killing me. Now I'm pushing forward again. This Tug here is shooting at me. I got nothing to shoot back. I'm bringing a whole lot of infantry around these parts here. And these are specialized infantry with Strelki DP. So I'm going to put some in the forest here. I'm going to put some in these houses. Some there. I'm pushing here with everything I've got. The enemy has complete control of the sky, but this is not helping him so far. Commander is sitting here doing nothing. So like my opponent said, he mismanaged his chain of command. I'm having Stalky here. They're gonna start killing the tanks that venture too close. I think at this point my enemy is desperate a little bit, so he does. Oof. Transmission destroyed by what? Probably by the anti-tank rifle, and then that was enough to throw a grenade here. That was a great little move from these infantry. He's keeping his fighter bomber to shoot at enemy with his machine gun. He should retreat that and hope to get bombs back. The Furker Wolves are killing my infantry, but I've got so many, it just doesn't matter at this point. Right now, I am pushing, and I saw that I was overwhelming him, so I decided to push further and bring these troops even further as much as I could and be extra annoying for the enemy. Now 14-10 for me, 31 minutes to his defeat. Soontir did say to me he was getting mildly triggered by that, and boy, I can understand that. He is like 1 minute to my defeat. He only needs 13-11 and to hold it for 1 minute, but it doesn't look like he's got much, or I don't know, but he's bringing a lot of, like, these Stoogs, they cost a lot of points, and by this time, Soontir only has 80 points. So every Stoog you see on the map is 1 minute of income for him. And not only that, I successfully killed them with lesser units most of the time, like the M42s here. This one's going to come here again to support killing this Tug. I'm bringing T-34-76s. These are 60 points, still expensive, but I got 155 points per minute now. He's killed probably one of my last airplane. Now he's captured this back successfully. He's bringing another Stug here. He's starting to bring a whole lot more artillery, but he's not using them. They got 40 shell, and I haven't seen them a lot. He's definitely being overwhelmed by everything that's happening, and this is what you want with an infantry division. So now this guy is being extra annoying, forcing these guys to unload here, forcing this two to stop to fight here. You know, just mere seconds from his spawn. He's killed my troops here, but he doesn't have an area of influence that's going to control the front line. I'm still, I decided to keep these guys there, just to control that flag as much as I could. 59 for me now, 14 minutes to his defeats. Artillery, finally seeing some action here. This one is still in his truck, it's been in his truck for a long time. So these are 45 points wasted, really. And I've captured back this flag here. I'm going to move forward again, just always moving forward. He's going to be killing this Strelky SVT, and he's going to be capturing this back. But I see this, and I'm bringing more reinforcement around here with more T-34-76s. I'm bringing officers here with the T-60 and the T-70 combination. And now I'm going to move these guys here on the move fast order, because this is good enough. I don't need to bring these guys. Pack 30 is going to kill my T-34-76, I do believe. I've almost killed that commander. He's brought another duck along. It's going to start thinking about shooting. T-34-76 survives the day. Will he die? Yeah, it looks like he's got sight on it. Yeah. So T-34-76 down. That's a big blow, but nothing I can't recover from. I'm bringing more dozers around here to help clean out these guys. These are very good. They're recon as well, so that's always good. Finally starting to bring some snipers, and I do have tons of snipers here. So, yeah, snipers coming in with Razvedka trucks. More snipers coming in here. And these are going to be extremely useful to pin down the enemy. M42 is going to start shooting at Pack 38. These are starting to make headways, but they're being constantly slowed down by the infantry I've hidden. I'm going to bring a ZIS-2 right here, and you can guess what's going to happen with that Storm Jager and the ZIS-2. I'm bringing more T-26s. Snipers starting to arrive. Troops here, I'm going to unload and start pushing. They're going to kill this guy for sure. I'm going to gain back control of this flag. 14-10 for me. And now I'm having a lot of things here. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna push everything forward. My infantry getting into the forest. My support weapon here. My recons. Oof, that is going to die. Got my officer. I never brought along my commander, but I do have a commander in this deck. These guys are gonna die real quick. 15-9 for me. Snipers are finally arriving. They're gonna start shooting stuff, doing what snipers do. Here he's losing trucks. Finally, like I did all during the game here. Oh, this guy, actually, I think I brought the Strelky, or was he already there? That was the Strelky I kept there for defense. So this is good, because now there is shooting at the Storm Jager. And Soontir surrendered. Good game to you, my friend. I'm sorry I had to cast this game, but it was just too great of a comeback not to. And also, I want to showcase how good this division is. 358 is my new all-time favorite now. I mean, wow. It kills everything. And you see these Chernos, they're 50 points. Yes, they're disheartened troops. They're very, very good. And I mean, in phase A, I think I have 32 cards of it. And this is the same deck I featured in my deck video of the 358. So if you want to see the deck, you're welcome to go take a look at that video. But if not, I also will show you right now, right after we see the kill list. So my Chernos did not kill much, but they did their job, damn. They did their job. My enemy did a whole lot more good. Look at this fucker wolf killing everything, every plane. Fokker Wolf again. Fokker Wolf saw great action here. The Stug tree, they killed a lot of things as well. Look at these planes. Look at that. That did his job. Storm Jager killed two T-26s. Storm Jager killed a lot of Strelky. His infantry did very, very good. But it's true that he lost a lot of, that he mismanaged his micro. He killed almost 4,000 of my troops. I killed 3,000, almost 3,000 of his troops. So he's got 1,000 points more kills than me. But that didn't stop me from winning. Let's go see the deck real quick, just so you don't have to bother finding my other video, clicking on it, and watching the whole thing. We're just quickly gonna observe here and that deck I have for the 358 in case you want to copy it and use it for your own battles. I welcome you to do so. I also got a Vanguard deck for the 358 infantry. But there you go. This is my deck. There's no anti-air. I mean, these are fucking expensive and they're really useless. This is useless. Okay? Don't take that. Maybe in a pair of four. Maybe in phase B if they're all grouped together and you move them to make sure they don't die. But this is a lot of micro. This is a lot of uselessness. They cost 80 points each. You've seen me. I don't need that. I don't need anti-aircraft. I do have 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I have 8 fighters here. 2 in phase A, 6 in phase B. I got TU-2S bombers. And just in case, I got 8 IL-2 M3s in C phase with bombs. And I didn't use a single one of these in most of my games. I don't use them because the enemy by C phase usually have control of the sky. But this is okay. This is just in case I fall on a deck that an enemy that doesn't have much airplane, that I somehow successfully shut them out with these planes, and then I'm gonna bring 8 IL-2, and I'm gonna rank supreme on the bomber squad. They got four 100 kilogram HE bombs, so they're very good. So this is like a secret weapon I have for phase C. I have artillery here, big shot artillery with these officers with the radio. The only reason these officers are there is because of the radio, because the infantry tab doesn't have officers with radio. So these are there, and yeah, I could take these guys and I've had more, and they're cheaper, but I prefer at if I got something on the ground, I want it to be useful. So these guys, they can defend themselves, they can give extra veterancy to other troops, and they have a radio, so they're good to have just behind your front line. And this can absolutely destroy everything in sight, especially with the radio. So this can be good. It's pretty expensive though. It's 2 minute worth of income. But I've seen some use with them. I've seen some use. None in our in this game though. I've only got four mortars. I wish I had more, especially with this deck, but I don't, and I don't know what else to delete. I got maybe maybe some snipers, but in my recon tab, I got the B810, very important phase A. In B phase, I got some snipers here with the motorcycle. I also got the dozers, and you know what? Actually, I could probably remove the snipers and replace that with what did I wanted? Mortars, mortars in phase B. But anyway, so far I'm successful with this deck. So those of this, I got 20 snipers in total in my deck, and phase C ones are coming in with Razvedka trucks. This is a 12.7 millimeter bullets. They're heavy machine gun, and they're armored, so that's a pretty good truck to have around. I've also got my T-70 Razvedka. I got 12 of them. Annoying now sound. I got 12 of them in C phase. These got APCR, so these are very good. Infantry, I got 32 cars of Chernos in phase A, and that's all I got. And look at these. These are the heroes. 9 Mods and Nagant, 1 PPSH, 10 Strength. They're disheartened, but damn, they're good. They take 50% more suppression damage than regular troops. But you've got 32 of them at 15 points each, so that's enough to overwhelm the enemy. In phase B, you have Avtos, 1 star, coming in armored trucks, so they survive the trip towards enemy infantry. You've got these special troops here, the Grupa Zaciski, and you've got the Strelki DP. That's for line infantry. So this is to start bolstering the defense of where my Chernos were at. So I want these. They got 2 machine gun. They got an anti-tank rifle, Mosin Nagant. They're going to be good to be a line infantry. And I've also got in B the Strelki SVT, and these are my pushing infantry. So you can see the damage here. 1.35 with the SVTs, and the Strelki DP, they only got 0.9. But these only have 1 machine gun, and these have 2, so that's 1 damage here, and that's 0.5. And these guys have PPSH as well. But 9 SVT 40 with an anti-tank grenade, with 4 actually anti-tank grenade. These are my pushing infantry. I use them along with these officers. Why these? Because they're good in numbers. The other one don't get to be either, and um, I want lots of officers just in case, because I do have a commander, so that's always useful. So yeah, so I want to use my commander with the officer, putting these SVTs to 3-star. 2-star, I think they'll get actually. Yeah, putting these to 2-star. No, wait, commander gives 2, and this one gives 1. Or does commander gives 2 only when you're in radius? Anyway, I forgot. But yeah, so these are going to be along the SVT coming along with the Grupa Zaciski and the Avtomachiki in the perfect world. These would all come together with an officer and a commander, and they would wreak havoc on everything. So now the enemy at first like, oh, he's only got Chernos, he's going to infantry spam me to death. I'm just going to bring better infantry than him. And yes, that works in phase A, but in phase B, he's going to be met with equal strength infantry. and that's going to be important. And in phase C, I got the cheapest line infantry, 27 of them coming in trucks, just to finish off the pushing. My tank. So I've got 9 T-26s along with 8 T-60 in phase 8. I got the officer here, T-70s. That's because I got a commander, so might as well. And plus they're APCR, so they can be useful. And I got 12 T-34-76 in B phase. And this was rather useless. You can only have it in hay. If you could add this one in C phase with like 9 of them, I would have brought it along. But 2 T-26 and A, ugh, not for 4 points. I got Maxim machine gun in A phase. This is good. You want them to defend and stuff like that. You want them to support your Chernos. And I got 12 Maxim machine gun in C phase. This is to overwhelm the enemy, along with my specialized infantry and the snipers and the T-70s. On anti-tank tab, I got 6 M42 along with 3 Zistri in phase A. I got 9 M42 in B phase, 6 Zis2 in B phase, and if these aren't enough, I got 4 of these, and these could kill, King Tigers, IS2s. They got good front armor as well, so these are very useful. But without much air support, it's dangerous to use them, and this is why I don't often use them. I didn't use it a single time in our previous game because the enemy had complete air superiority. But in case he doesn't, then you can bring this, or you play peekaboo with this tank to kill enemy tanks and then retreat it to safety. There's ways this can be useful. And then we've seen these one. So there you go. This is my deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you start using the 358 infantry. They are hard to master. I mean, I'm not sure if any new players could, come in and be successful with a deck like that. But I'm just here to say they're good. They do their job. So there you go, guys. Hope you have fun, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.